Well, what we're doing here, my community resources team here in the southeast area, basically we're going around both in uniform and in plain clothes, just attacking whatever problems are brought to our attention. We've got a lot of people out here that are just taking stuff out of cars, basically committing auto burglaries, breaking into cars, any cars that aren't locked or especially at risk. What we're going to do is we're going to dump a car out here with some items in it that are going to be not necessarily hard to resist, but out in plain view inside the car. And some folks are going to come and hopefully steal them. And there'll be some of the people that are taking stuff from other people's cars. So today they're able to just take it from our car instead. What we're going to do is we're going to dump off the undercover car over here. One of the officers is going to drop it off, and we're going to be checking it out from a vantage point up here behind some shrubbery. And hopefully one of these folks will come and take it. Jim will be bringing the car up right now and dropping it off just to our west in this parking lot. And we've got some folks across the street that are probably going to see him drop off the car, and maybe they'll come over and steal from it. When Jim runs, he does look like a criminal. One of the things we've done is we've got some items hanging out of the trunk that are too big for the trunk lid to shut. We've wired it down with some coat hangers, which wouldn't be unusual in this neighborhood for that to be how someone would tie items into their trunk. The kicker is that one of the items hanging out of the trunk of this car happens to be a mountain bike valued at about $3,000. Historically, when we've set that bike out as bait, people have a real hard time resisting it. And I'm betting that they'll have a hard time resisting stealing it out of a car as well. Okay, they've turned back and they're going to the car. Stand by. What we're doing is we're dropping it off for them to take, yes, but at the same time, we're not entrapping them. Basically, we're just parking a car. Nobody's asking them to steal from it, This is America, and you should be allowed to park your car in a parking lot with the windows down. So hopefully we'll take a few of our local burglars off the street over here. Okay, she's in the car, she's leaning in, she's grabbing stuff out of the car now. She's on the passenger side, he's on the driver's side. Let's go ahead and move in.
North 21, you got a description?
I got runners on foot.
Roger, thank you.
He's taking the bike out of the trunk. Come on, guys, let's move in. Peerless Tire, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is not your stuff. Don't take it out of my car. Lay on your belly.
I am.
Lay on your belly.
514. You can disregard that needed. Thank you.
What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, does the stuff you were taking out of the car say this is Melissa's? No, it doesn't. You know why? Because it's ours. It's not yours.
Yes, sir. I have a knife in my pocket.
Do you have any drug paraphernalia, needles, anything like that?
No, sir.
Where's your knife?
It's in my right pocket.
Right front?
Yes, sir.
Bring this knee up a little bit. I'll adjust the cuffs for you in a minute.
Yes, sir.
And tell me it was open, man.
We weren't in the car.
Yeah, you were.
We weren't inside the car.
Your arms are inside and you pulled the bike out of the trunk. That's an auto burglary. Don't quibble. You're not a lawyer.
I'm not trying to-
You're not a lawyer. You're a criminal. You're not a lawyer. Don't quibble. That's an auto burglary. That's what you're under arrest for. That's it. That's final. Don't waste your breath.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just do what he's told you.
7X84395, no 1 Loser 5 Park, 1970.
Hey, Michelle. You want to hear the heartbreaking news? It's not just an auto burglary. The bicycle's valued at $3,000, so it's also a larceny over $2,500, which means it's a second-degree felony.
Charles.
Charles? Charles, I've talked to you before, dude. You feel kind of dumb about this?
Yeah, see the girl that stopped me at the car?
Yeah.
She said, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, she said, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get it." And she said that, "Can you get my bike?" And I
So you don't know her?
Huh?
You don't know her before you guys walked over here?
Who?
The girl.
No, this one here? That's my wife.
Oh, okay.
No, the one who stopped me at the car.
Uh-huh.
Okay, she said, a friend of mine was driving the car to get the bike. I said, okay, where you want me to meet you?
You gonna stick with that one?
It's the truth, bro. I mean, as dumb as it may sound,
That sounds pretty dumb because the dude that jumped out of that car and took off running, you watched him from where you guys were sitting on the bus bench.
yeah,
Okay? Yeah.
I did see that.
Okay. All right.
The radio is down, you know, way in the center of the console, down far in there.
She was into here.
And, I mean, you really had to get either in the car or
I
just
didn't
through
get
the
in
bike.
the car. I was just like,
Well, you had to lean 25% of your body in the
I
car.
know, but I
got you.
my whole body was out of the car.
No,
I have no reason to lie. I just reached
No,
in like that.
I think it's just I think we're speaking about the same thing, just in a different manner.
Yeah. You're saying getting in the car means opening the door, and he's saying getting in the car means leaning in the window. But it's basically the same concept.
Okay, thanks. 1176 or 1178.
Well, that's good. Communication's good. You
Communication.
Talk to each other about these things.
So this is going to be a big charge.
The burglary, same as a house burglary. Auto burglary, house burglary, trailer burglary, doesn't matter, same charge. So that's a burglary, so that's a felony, okay? The larceny, the actual items you took, the cost of the bike and the boombox.
I get charged with the bike too.
You guys were together, you came across the street together, you hit the car together, you grabbed stuff together out of the car.
I mean, you know what I mean? I take responsibility for what I do.
Yeah, I know, you take responsibility for the boombox, he takes responsibility for the bike. Okay, that's all good.
My husband.
Oh, yeah, I need your husband. So then it's conspiracy. Don't look a gift car in the mouth. Don't look, like, you ever heard that? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth? That car was kind of the gift horse, you know what I mean? Remember this. Don't take stuff that's not yours.